Welcome back to the Strange Society podcast. My name is Pablo.
My name is Joseph.
Let's get strange.
All right, so if you guys don't know, we've been posting some clips on the Instagram and the TikTok. We're also going to try to be going live before every episode on the TikTok and the Instagram once we're ineligible. So
Once we're ineligible.
wait, what is it called?
Once we're eligible.
I mean, once we're eligible, because right now we're ineligible.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So go run it up and subscribe or follow.
Yeah, because we're going to try to be going live on there, so you guys could talk to you guys live.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. Well, I've been streaming, but I started streaming again. I was streaming yesterday.
Yeah.
We were playing some Fortnite Battle Royale.
Why are you gone?
But we were playing some Fortnite, and then, yeah, we're just, chilling with everyone. Right there, Angel's there. But I'm going to start going streaming more, and then Junior will probably be in the stream too. So he was supposed to be yesterday, but he didn't want to.
Hey, did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I watched it.
You know how they kept showing Taylor Swift?
Yeah, like open this booth and everything.
Yeah. So sitting next to her was actually Ice Spice, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
And Ice Spice kept like showing her chain, like which was an upside down cross.
Oh, and wasn't she like throwing up like?
Yeah, she was
signals?
throwing up like weird signs.
Like
I don't want
demonic-
to do that outside. I already did them. But yeah, she was throwing up like demonic horns or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, and I seen that like when she did it, the fans were booing, like supposedly.
Oh yeah.
Like when she right when they showed it, and then she started doing the
was booing?
signals, they just started booing.
Oh.
But I don't know. That's what I seen.
And I actually heard this like crazy theory about like Taylor Swift in this number 13, right?
Yeah. Oh, and didn't she talking about it? Like that's like her lucky number.
Yeah, 13 is supposed to be her lucky number.
Yeah.
Because okay, so Taylor Swift was actually born on the 13th.
Mhm. And what else?
And she turned 13 on Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
And her first album went gold on the 13th week.
Wait, so, and isn't Pootie or what's that fool's name?
Pootie.
Pootie. Judy.
Brock Purdy.
Purdy.
Yeah.
Purdy.
And he also wears 13, but
Oh yeah, he does. And wait, what's her boyfriend's name?
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. And then like all the times when she won an award, she was always seated in the 13th row or like the row M, and
Yeah.
M is in the alphabet is number 13th, like it's
Yeah.
the 13th letter. And this is actually the 58th Super Bowl, which is 5 plus 8, which is 13.
13.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy, bro. And this is the 13th year of 2020.
Is he true?
I'm just kidding.
And you know how the Super Bowl was on the 11th?
Yes.
And we're in the second month, which is February.
Yeah.
So 11 plus 3, 4. Okay. You know how we're in February right now, which is the second month?
Yeah.
And the Super Bowl was on the 11th day of February. So that's 11 plus 2, which is 13. Okay, and you know how the 49ers, 4 plus 9? Why is this bloody freaking laughing? Calm down.
4 plus 9 equals 13.
4 plus. Yeah.
Exactly. 49. 4 plus 9
Yeah.
equals 13.
So you know how the 49ers are like 49, so 4 plus 9
Exactly.
is 13.
Wait, what was the score?
13 going into halftime? Nah, just kidding. I don't think so.
Wait, what was the score? Wait.
No, I don't think it
I
was.
don't even know the score.
And you know how the 49ers were the 1 seed and the Chiefs were the 3 seed?
Oh.
1 and 3?
31. Oh,
13.
Dude, that's actually crazy. That's like so many like coincidences.
And her flight, because she was performing in Tokyo like the day before.
Uh-huh.
Right? So her flight was actually 13 hours from Tokyo to
Dude,
the
13 hours.
stadium.
Dude, that's a long flight. I don't know if I could do 13
I know, I'll
hours.
just cry.
That's actually crazy.
But the 13 is so consistent
nah, but she
with the
probably
13.
has like a good like flight though. Like her flight probably has.
Oh,
like,
and
a-
Brock Purdy's number is 13. But you know how they were saying like she spends like hella like emissions on like flights and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, so they were saying like a human, like an average human, it would take them 500 years to spend as much as she spends on like her airplanes and stuff. Cause she takes like hella short. Like everywhere she goes, she basically takes a plane.
Like anywhere.
Yeah, like she even took a flight that was like 19 minutes or like 13 minutes. Nah, I don't know if it was 13, but I know it's like under 20. I think.
Dude, that's crazy. Wait, so like, what do you mean? Like she spends like?
Oh, and also in numerology, 13 equals like good luck. But I'm just.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, on one of my rings I have 13,
Yeah.
and then 7.
Or just Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know how she like spends so much on like
Yeah.
airplane emissions? Yeah, that's crazy though. Like,
Wait, so she spent so much, like more than a regular human would spend?
yeah, in 500 years. Like
If,
me, well, maybe because I'm gonna have a private jet one day, but I would probably spend more. But like my mom, like it would take her 500 years to spend the
That's-
equal amount of like
Damn.
driving to work every day, or well, she doesn't drive, but you know what I mean.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
She probably hella rich.
Hella, I think she made like 1 billion this year. 1 billion, imagine that's crazy in 1 year.
That's actually crazy, bro. She probably has like $13 million.
And you know how this is actually the 13th episode of the podcast?
Yes.
Let that sink in. Nah, but what's 6 times 2?
13.
12.
12
And you know, plus 1?
equals 13. Adrian, you know, like El Chavo del Ocho? It was like a
Yeah,
popular.
the popular Mexico.
Yeah, it's like
Mexican show,
yeah, and it was like in the 1970s.
Uh-huh.
So there's like a lot of like it like started getting popular, and a lot of
Uh-huh.
people started saying like people or like figures like in the
Like
set like
ghosts?
behind. So that's what they think. They
Yeah, I
think
heard
so-
that before.
It's
yeah.
ghost. But then a lot of people saying, well, it's probably just the people in the back or like you
Mhm.
know extras, and that's what it like people said for a long time.
Uh-huh.
But then there's this one time where they had seen like an actual figure. Like I'm gonna show you a video right now,
Uh-huh.
and it was like peeking out through the side, and there was
Bro.
like no one back there. So
Yeah.
like it could have been like something or like
Uh-huh.
it could have been something, but there was no one back there. So like it like you know it was
Yeah.
either like
Show me.
Let me just show you. Look.
Turn it more in my way.
Watch. I'm gonna show you the part where you see that.
Where?
Watch. You see it right here, like it's gonna pop on the side. Watch right here. You see the like the head.
Oh,
And
that?
look, it's gonna go back inside.
What the heck?
And there was no one back there, like
That's
at all.
stupid.
Dude, I know. It felt like it could have been like a human though. Like
Yeah.
it could have just been someone
Yeah.
like I want to say.
But that looks
But
scary.
but supposedly there was no one like
Uh-huh.
on the set besides them.
So it has to be a ghost?
supposedly it had
Yeah,
been like,
yeah.
or it could have just been something that was moving in the back.
Uh-huh.
And it
Oh,
just, like,
that looks like someone like
that exactly.
But whose real body is like turning that way?
Exactly. So that's why it's kind of like they're thinking like it could be like a figure or like a ghost
Mhm.
or something.
Yeah, I think
But,
I
like,
think it's a ghost.
That's crazy. But like I always hear like things happening on sets, like
yeah.
movie sets. Like I feel
Uh-huh.
like they're like haunted or not haunted, but
Yeah,
it
I
just
heard of
depends.
like some stories about like haunted movie sets.
Yeah.
And then like the sandbag will drop over their head and die. You know what I'm talking
or
about?
like sometimes like when they film a movie, like the actors that were in the movie like
Uh-huh.
end up being haunted or like they end up passing
Yeah.
away. Like if it's a scary movie.
I actually heard this one story of where a girl had to like chant a thing and then it actually she got like possessed or something.
Oh,
like,
so like she
in the
had to-
movie she had to chant like some words and then she got possessed.
like in real life.
Yeah.
That's actually
Like after
crazy.
the movie, I think she died.
She died.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, wait. You don't know how she died?
No, I don't know how she died. I
Bro,
just heard the story once.
Dude, that's actually crazy because like
Uh-huh.
damn. But you know that like The Exorcist, like you did
Oh,
hear
yeah.
about like when she was strapped to the table, like when
Uh-huh.
she like lays up and goes up, there's like an animatronic thing that pushes her up as she's
Mhm.
the exorcism, and then like it got stuck, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was like pulling her up and like pushing her down.
Oh,
and she
so
was
it's like
yeah, and she started screaming, and
Uh-huh.
everyone was like thought like, oh man, this is good for the movie. But in
Uh-huh.
reality, she was like screaming because it was hurting her. And I
Yeah.
think she like broke her back like because of
Damn.
it.
Yeah.
And like, dude, that's crazy.
Oh,
like,
because it
that's
was just
sad.
like throwing her back.
Yeah, and it
forth.
like got
Yeah.
stuck, but they didn't know because they thought she was acting, and she started
Yeah.
crying, and then it was
But
like,
they just thought she was hella good at acting.
yeah, and she was like crying like it was
Uh-huh.
actually hurt, you know? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Like
I know, and they like, but why wouldn't she scream like, get me off this thing?
she was probably like help, but I
Yeah.
don't know, she was probably screaming, and she
Uh-huh.
wasn't thinking, and they didn't even think like they just
Well,
thought she was
yeah,
acting, you know?
yeah.
Like that's what she was supposed to do,
Uh-huh.
and then like yeah, but that's sad because.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her because, you know.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear about the world's youngest serial killer?
The world's youngest?
Yeah.
Nah.
So in 2006, this 7-year-old boy, let's just call him Billy. because his name's like hard to pronounce.
Uh-huh.
So his first murder was actually his 6-year-old cousin. Well, his parents were like out of town or something.
Damn, that's crazy. Wait,
I
so
know.
do you don't know how like they found him?
No, I don't know how.
Dude, that's crazy.
But I know the parents knew that, like, he killed him. So later, when he was 8, like a year later, when he was 8,
Uh-huh.
he actually like strangled his 8-month-old little sister.
Wait, so after strangling his cousin, he did the same thing to his sister?
Yeah. Well, a year later.
Wait, did they die?
Yeah, Joseph. I told you they got strangled and died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like once he killed him, he didn't show like no remorse. Like he was just like
He was
like,
just like, oh.
calm about it. Like he
Yeah.
wasn't really. And after he killed his 8-month-old little sister,
Mhm.
he killed a 6-month-old baby from his school. I don't know why he goes to school with 6-month-old babies and he's freaking 8. But
What? Wait, so when they caught him at school, like they didn't like take him to jail or something after all this time?
nah, I think they just try to take him to like a rehabilitation. How you
Like
say that?
rehab?
Yeah, they
basically?
basically try to take him to rehab to like fix his problem. Like, cause
Uh-huh.
I guess he didn't like care about like killing people. Like he didn't think about it. Like,
Like he just did it and that's it.
like even though he didn't show like any remorse for his crimes, they try to like take him to rehab, and they let him out when he was 16.
Wait,
So now he's free.
he's free right now?
Yeah.
And has he like done
I
anything
don't.
bad?
I think he just changed his name or something.
And like he just changed his life around?
Yeah. So now he's a good guy.
Damn, that's crazy.
But he got away with a couple murders. Like,
Dude, that's like
well, like his family just wanted to set. Like they said, this is like a family affair. Like we're not gonna involve the police in this.
I get you.
Yeah.
Damn. Wait, so so if you kill someone in your family?
No, I think it's like Africa or somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I don't think
crazy.
This is United States. But like that's crazy. He just killed all the family members and freaking what? They're not gonna send him to jail?
I know.
That's
That's actually
dumb.
sad. But I wonder like what he was like thinking, or like.
He probably just didn't think about anything. Like he just messed up in the head.
But do you think like he's seen something to like want to kill? Like he saw some scary movies or something?
Maybe he just saw like.
Because I feel
I
like
don't know.
maybe he is crazy. Like, but I don't think he was born like, oh, I'm because these people. I think he was just crazy, and then he saw a movie, and then that just made him think about trying to kill someone.
Yeah, but I don't think he thought like. Oh my! Like I don't think he understood what he was doing when he killed him. Well, I think he understood. He was just like.
He was just like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
That's probably what he thought.
Yeah.
Not that I think that.
No, guys, he's always showing signs.
Oh no. Nah, but that's actually crazy.
Yeah. But you know how in criminal justice,
Yeah.
okay, guys, me and Joseph actually have the same. Like we go to 2 different schools, but we have a class that's basically
and
we
have
taught by the same teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have the same teacher.
but she goes back and forth.
Yeah.
And we were learning about this case that this kid killed his like best friend.
Oh yeah. He was like, how old is he?
13, I believe.
I think he was like 13 or 14. I think something like
Yeah.
that. And they were in middle school. They were like 8th graders, and pretty much what happened was, him and his friend, they went to the restroom. And
Okay. So every morning they would meet up at this specific spot in like outside of the school because
Yeah.
no one was allowed inside the school before school started.
Yeah, so they would
So-
just chill outside basically.
And if you snuck into the school and went before school started, you would get in trouble.
Yeah.
So on this morning, he met up with him and he was like, "Hey, you want to sneak into school and go to the restroom?" Like,
Yeah, they were basically gonna go to the restrooms to hide from security, which they've done that before.
Yeah.
So it's nothing crazy, you know, like
and
or different.
so they go into the restroom and he tells him, he tries to lure him into the stall and he's like, "Hey, I have something to show you, but you have to close your eyes." So Jamie, the kid's name is Jamie. So Jamie walks in first,
Yeah.
and then the kid puts his hands over his eyes, and then he's like, "Okay, are you ready?" And then he gets the knife out of his jacket,
Yeah.
and he slits his throat.
Yeah. He told Jamie to. Oh, he also told him to look up. And
Oh
then
yeah,
He slits his throat, and I
Yeah.
think he stabbed him.
oh yeah. And then he stabbed him like hella times in the
Yeah.
neck.
And then basically Jamie was telling him to stop, and he's like, "Don't kill me." He was
Yeah.
saying like, "Don't kill me," and then he killed him.
Yeah. And then I don't know, someone just found him a little bit later.
Yeah, basically what happened was he walked into the stall, or like someone walked into the stall and saw the blood, and then
Mm-hmm.
he just got caught up. And
But then remember they moved the body because it was laying over the like stall,
uh-huh.
like the seat, and then someone moved it like, and he was facing like up.
Oh, what the heck?
But then the kid forgot one of his rings.
Oh yeah.
And then he had to go pick up his ring, and he was like, "Damn!" Like, so when the other kid found the body, the kid that killed him had to go in. What was his name?
Just keep going.
Yeah. So the kid. Okay.
Yeah.
So the kid's actually his name's Michael.
The murderer.
Yeah, the kid that killed him. And then we might put a clip of the case, like the video.
To go up there.
And why do you get in trouble for attempting to go inside the school?
Because it's too early and we shouldn't be walking around upstairs. And
I see. Why did you make the suggestion to Jamie to go inside the school today?
I was planning to murder him.
Michael answers this question as matter-of-factly as he's answered all the other questions so far. There's not a single hint of empathy or remorse to be found. He seems undeterred, even by the fact that he's admitting to first-degree murder and exposing himself to the highest level of criminal penalty there.
So Michael actually forgot one of his rings, like where he killed the kid, Jamie. Yeah. So he comes back and he sees the kid like finding the body, and he's like, "What the heck?" And then he picks up his ring and he just dips, and then he goes to class, and then the crime obviously gets reported. So.
And also, Jamie had like a white shirt and he had blood on his thing. Yeah. So when he went to class, he just said it was a bloody nose.
Mm-hmm. Well, initially he had a red jacket.
Yeah.
And then he took it off and put it in his thing.
Yeah.
So he was just chilling in class, and then he got called to the office. And then during the interview, like they took him to
they took him in and they basically interviewed him.
Yeah. And then right when they start interviewing him, they're like, "Hey, you know how your friend whoop de whoop," you know?
And he was like, "Is there?" He basically they started asking him about the story, and Michael basically started confessing right away.
Okay, pretend you're Michael and I'm the. He was like, "You know what happened to your friend, right?"
Yeah.
And he was like,
"Do
you know what happened to him?"
And he's like, "Yeah." And then he basically told him, "I took him into the stall." And then he's like, "What was guy interviewing Michael was like, what was the point of you taking him into the stall?" And then Michael was just like, "Because I wanted to murder him." Like straight up,
I planned to murder. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like,
and when he was explaining the story of like how he killed him, sounded a little excited. Yeah, like he was impressed. Like, he wanted the other guy, the interviewer, the policeman, to be like impressed with this story.
Yeah, and he was also talking about like how smart he is in school.
Yeah.
And like he was talking about like how like he had everything planned out for the murder, and like he was excited to tell it.
And he was actually planning to kill his other friend before him.
But then it didn't work out, so he planned the next day.
Because he didn't want to go into the stall to be surprised. Basically.
He wanted to kill his other friend. What was his name? Do you know?
I don't know his name.
He was his other friend, and he basically tried to do the same thing, convince him to go to the stall, and then the other kid was like, "Nah, I don't want to go into the stall." And then the next day, he killed Jamie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even care. Like, he was so serious. Like, not serious, but, like, he didn't show, like, any sadness. Those were literally his best friends.
I know. He didn't even think about, like, what the consequences were. Yeah.
And he literally had, like, famous serial killers, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like...
And he also had a notebook, and it had, like, people he was going to kill, including his sister, like, his older sister. And, like, he even hid the gloves in, like, under, like, a drawer in his room. And he also made a knife, like, a place to hide a pocket knife.
In the back of his backpack.
He got, like, what's that thing called?
Gloves?
No, it's, like, the thing they're, like, on shoes. Velcro? No, not Velcro.
Oh, yeah, Velcro.
Yeah, Velcro.
Yeah, Velcro to shut it closed.
Yeah, he put Velcro to, like, hide the knife, and then, like, he thought of everything, but he still got caught up. I don't know what he was thinking.
Well, it was, like...
Why would he do it in the school?
What was he thinking after he killed him?
Like, he could have easily been like, "Hey, let's go to the fields."
Yeah.
Real quick. Like, bro, at the school?
Yeah, that
like,
was dumb.
That's crazy.
And he was planning to kill his other friend that he couldn't kill the other day next.
Yeah. He was basically going to go on a spree.
Yeah. But I don't know how he didn't think he was, like, going to get caught up if he thought of everything, but just
I know.
not how he was going to get away with it.
You know, there's this girl, she got duct taped to, like, her seat in an airplane.
Why?
Like, because she attacked one of, like, the airplane, like attendants.
The flight attendant?
Yeah. And she bit one of them. Like, she tried, and the reason is she bit her is because she was trying to open the door of the airplane while they're in the thing, and then they were like trying to stop her, and then she assaulted her and like bit her, right? And after that, there was like a video of her like in the freaking wheelchair. I mean the wheelchair.
The chair duct taped.
Yes, look, you can see her like right there.
Goddamn, and her mouth too.
Yeah, like they like duct taped her, and there was people walking by, and then he was just recording her, and then like while they were getting off the plane. But like that's crazy. I know, like
why was she trying to open it?
I don't know, but after that, once they landed, they brought like one of those stretchers and they took her to the hospital.
Damn.
Because I think she was like crazy,
Yeah.
But that's like, imagine she opened it though.
Imagine and everyone flies out.
Or like she just flew out, bro. Like, dude, I don't know what they would do. Like they would probably. I don't know if they will die though, because I feel like they could get it closed or like they could still survive.
Yeah, like. Remember that one thing where
like when it opened?
Yeah,
I think they'll be good. It's like someone else is gonna fly out or something, or I don't know. Maybe if they're strapped on, I think they'll be chilling, cause But that's actually
just
crazy.
people's phones.
Everything's gonna fly out. Yeah. It's like, nah, but that's like crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard about the stingray that might be pregnant by a shark?
No, I haven't. What's that?
So it's basically like this stingray. She lives in a tank with only male sharks, right?
Yeah.
And she lives in there by herself, and she hasn't seen another male stingray in over 8 years, right?
Yeah.
And the employees at the aquarium, they were like, when they found out she was pregnant, right? 'Cause
yeah.
There's no other male
stingrays, yeah.
So the only way they think she could have been pregnant is
she got impregnated by a shark.
Yeah. So they think a shark could be the father of the stingrays, right? Oh, and also the stingray, she had bite marks, and supposedly that can that's supposedly the shark's mating. Like I guess that's
like whenever they're mating, they'll bite the girl.
So supposedly obviously
just like me.
Oh, dude. No, but you get me, like.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about that? Like, bro, imagine it's a
I
hybrid.
I think she impregnated herself. Like, have you ever heard that theory or like the thing where it was?
She thought too. Tell me.
Have you heard like that all men are gonna go extinct because women are gonna learn how to like impregnate themselves, or with their like bone marrow or something? You never heard about that?
I heard about that.
Yeah, but I think it's stupid. But
I know that would just.
Nah, I think it's possible, but the babies are gonna come out all like with 6 legs.
And it's not even that. It's just it's just gonna get like the species is just gonna go away.
But I think it's different for like stingrays and fish and stuff like that.
Yeah, because they just live.
Yeah, they're different. But I think it was just. I don't think they could get each other pregnant.
Cause that's.
But like GK or
GK.
G and K.
You
know how they're both girls, but then they got each other pregnant. One's a dog and one's a cat.
I know, bro.
The hybrid.
That's crazy. If you guys don't know, my cat got my dog pregnant.
Oh,
no, just kidding. But my dog got pregnant, and my dog.
It looks so big. It's like this freaking ball.
But we don't know who the dad is yet.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna see.
Stay tuned.
We're gonna see in about I think 3 weeks max.
Bro, 3 weeks that thing's gonna pop.
No, 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah. It looks like it swallowed this ball.
No, it looks like there's 2 of those inside.
Yeah.
And my dog's a Chihuahua, so she's tiny.
Yeah.
And I was like, is she pregnant or did I just eat her too much?
Don't.
No, but dude, she's huge, and I'm looking excited for the babies because it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, did you hear that they found Amelia Earhart's long lost plane?
Yes.
So on July 2nd, 1937, that was supposedly like the last time anyone's ever heard from her. But so this group of people that recover long lost plane information, they believe that that's false because they actually got messages from her, or they found voice channels coming from her plane on the 8 days after the last time they ever heard from her.
So they found evidence basically that she was there 8 days after, or what do you
mean? So I think it was her plane crashed, and then for 8 days she had power left to call,
and then she died, huh? Probably.
Yeah. So the team of recovery people, they got like over 2,000 like messages from this one island of where people like usually crash when they're traveling through there, and it's called Gardner Island. So the scientists believe she either crashed on Gardner Island or like somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So she basically crashed somewhere around there and then was sending signals, and they actually found bones that they believe to be Amelia Earhart's in the 1940s, right, on Gardner Island. But then they just burned them and threw them away because they're like, these can't be hers.
Why?
I don't know. They were tripping back in the day, so they just threw them away. But now they actually believe that was her body, and they just threw it away.
Damn. No, bro. I think Amelia Earhart, I feel like she seen something she wasn't supposed to. That's what I thought.
There's theories about that too. Like she saw the other side of the world, and the government couldn't let anyone see.
She was about to like say something she wasn't supposed to, so they just took her out.
That's dumb, though.
That's what I thought, to be honest.
That's dumb.
Because like,
I never really gave it any thought, but I think that this is just what happened. Like she couldn't make it far enough because she was like a couple islands over from where she was supposed to land. Because she wasn't supposed to land on Gardner Island. It was like one island over where she was actually supposed to land, but she just couldn't make it.
But no one was like waiting for her.
Well, that island, she wasn't supposed to land there.
I know, but like they weren't like, damn, she's kind of taking a minute to get here.
Yeah, well, I think they were looking for her, but they didn't know she was on that exact island.
Also, they just probably looked everywhere. But
and this is the 1940s. It's not like we just can call them up and stuff.
You're right. Damn, that's crazy. That's sad though.
But I didn't even know women had this much rights.
What do you mean?
No, because you know, like how back in the day it was like you had to stay home. No, it was you had to stay home and wash the dishes. But now but she was like crazy. Like she was planning to fly around the whole world.
I know, I get you.
So I think she was like one of the first like women to actually like attempt something like that. Yeah,
I get you.
So all power to her. But unfortunately, she couldn't make it all the way, I guess.
Yeah. Nah, but do you think if it was now, I think she would have been fine. Like if she crashed, like they would have found her like nothing. Cause bro, they could have helicopters and everything.
Oh, well, I was gonna tell you about the one story, the Society of Snow, the movie. Well, it's a true story, but
what is it? What is that about?
So basically, it's about this team of rugby players, right? So this team of rugby players was going like on a trip, and then they crash landed in the suburban Alps. So when they landed in the suburban Alps, half of their plane crashed into the mountain and ripped apart, and their whole half of their team instantly died. And then the other team landed in the middle of like the mountains were right here, and they landed right here.
Yeah, I get you.
And to survive, they had to eat each other.
Wait, why didn't they just eat their teammates that were already dead?
They did, but once they had to stay there for 72 days before they got help.
Damn.
And they thought they were just cooked.
Wait,
because they stopped looking for them.
Who?
Like the people that were supposed to look for them stopped looking for them.
But how, like it was just like all covered in snow, so they couldn't leave, or what? Like why didn't they just dip?
Food. It was like freezing.
And like, damn. Wait, so then were they trapped in something like in a cave? Like they couldn't leave?
No, they could leave, but it
was too
they
cold?
weren't dressed to even go in the cold.
So they wouldn't even have made it far if they like dipped, huh?
Yeah, they would just die.
Get you.
But then, so the way they got free, I think it was 4 of them try to escape and go find the nearest place.
Yeah.
Like they were just like like they were running out of food, so they were like, we're gonna give all our food or like majority of our food to this guy, and he's gonna go. No, like 4 people, and they're gonna go.
They should just all went together, cause
no, they wouldn't have enough food. Like food barely made it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like they didn't have enough meat to survive that long.
Oh, I get you.
So it was either he goes, and he was gonna go for 10 days, and then he found the people.
Yeah.
It was just some guy riding a horse. Hey, did you hear? Supposedly, China did a cyber attack against the United States today.
Oh, I heard something about like cyber attack today.
Yeah. So over 75,000 people didn't have service today.
Bro, I've seen like how like videos on my TikTok.
Like of people being like,
hey, why doesn't my phone work? And then the workers all like, I don't know, man. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, and then they were just like, all right, then I'm just going to go to the buffet once they couldn't do nothing.
I know. Or like what do they expect the workers to do?
Yeah, like go fix the freaking cell phone towers. But supposedly, China wanted to test how the United States would be if they didn't have phones for like a day.
So like, wait, how do you think it would be like if that actually happened? Like no one had nothing.
I think it would just be like, I don't know. I would be hella like tripping if I didn't have my phone for a day. I would probably be hella bored and have to go outside.
I think if it was just for a day, like if everyone's like, if it was just for a day, like no technology, I think it would be cool. Like it would just.
But we didn't know if it was just for a day.
Yeah, exactly.
We wouldn't
like
know.
if we didn't,
and everyone
know,
would be like, "Oh
or
my
like-
gosh, how am I gonna call my girl?"
Or like if there was no like electricity or nothing like at all in general,
Yeah.
like if it's gone, like then I think that would be like.
Yeah,
would
that's
suck.
different. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
If there
like-
was like no lights.
I think we would adapt though, like pretty fast.
Yeah. No. Cause everyone's always on their phone. Like my screen
Yeah.
time is like 13 hours. Like
Yeah.
I'm not freaking.
You're right, but I think eventually we're too, like I don't think
Yeah.
I think we'll adapt pretty fast because there's still fun stuff to do, like ride quads and like do lit
Yeah.
stuff. Like you know, you don't always have to go to be on your phone, but it's just gonna be harder because like a lot of people work with their phone or like
Yeah.
need stuff like that, you know. And it's easier to communicate and like
Like we
travel.
couldn't shoot the podcast, so
Exactly.
we're just gonna have to do live
I
performances.
know, cause like bro, like technology is so easy. Like you can literally just book a flight on your phone, do whatever you want,
Yeah, man.
get food, get everything right there,
DoorDash.
everything.
I spend way too much money on DoorDash.
I never had DoorDash until I went to Las Vegas, cause Angel put me on, and then we got coupons and bam.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, what were we gonna say, Vato Loco?
nothing. Nah, but
Okay, guys. So for the remainder of the episode. Okay, guys. So for the remainder of the episode, we're just gonna be asking each other Valentine's Day themed questions because Valentine's Day was like recent-ish. It was like a week ago, but you know, Valentine's Day. We're just gonna ask Valentine's Day questions. So let's get into the first question. What's your idea of a perfect Valentine's Day date?
I think my perfect idea of a Valentine's Day date would probably be going to eat, right? Cause
Where?
probably Taco Bell. Nah, probably like KFC,
Okay.
cause I love KFC.
Uh-huh.
And from KFC, we can just go like on a picnic and just with our KFC,
Oh.
and then we can just chill and just be on our picnic and talk about life, and then from there, we can go. We can go to Walmart,
Uh-huh.
and then we could just walk around and then chill and look at stuff till it's buy, and then don't buy nothing, and then just
That sounds nice.
go to the car and just talk for the rest of the night.
Oh, that's very nice.
What about you? What's your ideal date?
You know, my last year Valentine's date was the perfect date that I would choose.
Wait, what was it?
Okay, so you know how we live in a ranch, right?
Yes.
So there's some trees over there, right?
Uh-huh.
So I went and I mowed the lawn because you know how the grass is like freaking high.
Yeah.
So I mowed it around and then I laid out blankets and stuff and then I to hide, like I put my projector up in between these trees and it was like nice in the sunset and stuff. And then we had a picnic and we watched movies and we ate food.
Were you so happy?
Yes.
What
it
type
was
of food did you eat?
I think we ate like peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Would you want a different type of food?
Pasta probably, because me and my girl love pasta.
You should have told me. I would have made you some pasta.
Things it's all expired.
No, it would have been good still.
Didn't you make me expired?
It was still good.
Spaghetti.
No,
You did.
it's because it was still good.
No, it wasn't. It was like 3 years expired. It
But hey, you still.
was like 3 years old.
It was good.
No,
You
it
still
wasn't.
ate it and it was delicious and
He's
you
tripping.
loved it.
Dude. But okay, let me ask the next question, guys. Guys, it's literally 9 and we have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
How do you navigate Valentine's Day expectations in a new relationship?
What does that even mean?
Basically, because I don't know, my girl, she always expects like me to do like some crazy friggin' jump out of an airplane with some flowers and a suit and do like 20 backflips and jump off a building and catch her while she's flying out a building or something. You know, I feel like that's like okay, in a new relationship they put high expectations. Not in a new relationship, but any
I
relationship.
get you.
There's sometimes high expectations.
Expectations.
Yes. So how do you think you would manage high expectations?
I think I'll just try to meet their expectations to the most I can, and then whatever I could give, then that's what I'm gonna give. And then if they don't accept that, then it is what it is.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So me, I think I would ask them like what they would want first, and then I would try to do something similar to that. Well,
But what if they're like, that's not what I want?
then I'll just do what I want.
And
Not
then,
what I want, but like what I think will be super nice. And if they don't like it for like,
yeah, then
that's
just,
what I want. Like, not what I want. You know what I mean? Like,
I get you.
I'm trying to do it as like
Yeah.
what you said,
'Cause you don't
to
wanna-
the best of my
Yeah,
ability.
and you don't want to be someone you're not.
Yeah.
Because then,
Yeah.
you know.
Share a memorable Valentine's Day story from your past.
A memorable Valentine's Day story from the
Uh-huh.
past.
Oh, your girl's gonna get mad. She's like, "Why is this boy thinking so long?"
Whoa. Well, my most memorable one was my most recent
Oh,
one, because it was just a fun day.
oh, that's what'd you guys do?
We just, well, I just took her to eat, and then
Where at?
I forgot.
The guys, he's capping. He didn't take her out to eat.
Wait, well, what was your most memorable Valentine's?
Not most memorable, but I'm gonna just say the most recent.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was probably the last one where we had a picnic, but this one we went to this restaurant. It's called Safari. It's in Dinuba. Oh shit, we're gonna get tracked. But it's in Dinuba, and it was pretty good. And they had like red tablecloth and a little candle. Well, it was like one of those battery candles, but it was still cool. It was pretty loud in there, but it was pretty cool.
Wait, what did they serve?
It's like seafood, but and pasta, and
Do they have sushi?
I don't know. I was craving sushi the other day, but I don't know. Either sushi and cutler. I'm not gonna put that in, but they're gonna know our exact
cares?
location. Yeah, but there's sushi and cutler. Have you been to there? Karina
Nah.
was telling me about it.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah,
I didn't
man.
even know. Nah, I looked.
Yeah.
I want to go try it just because
Yeah.
if it's good. And I mean,
I think it is good.
nah, but there's one in Dinuba too, like a
Mhm.
sushi.
It's like
place.
a taco truck, but sushi.
That's sick. I'm
I
gonna
know.
go.
It's probably where I'll die, but
I
don't know, I
know,
wanna
but
try
it's
it.
worth living.
yeah,
I'll do
we just die. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, they serve pasta, and I got chicken alfredo, and my girl got quesadillas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good, but I couldn't even eat meat, and I eat meat, so
Oh my
I was
gosh.
just freaking.
You just love eating meat, don't you?
guys. Okay, next question. I'm gonna make a short about these questions too. I'm gonna make them.
Say a hella good one then.
What are the most What are the most creative Valentine's Day gifts you ever gave or been given?
I think the most creative gifts I ever been given,
Uh-huh.
like in general,
Uh-huh.
like that was it was for my girlfriend. It was like some coupons. I think like that was creative.
Wait. How sad my Legos. Okay, my girl gave me this stuff. It was pretty cool. Oh, this was for my birthday actually, so I can't really say it, but
You can't really say it.
it was just like pictures and stuff. But was it like that? Like
That's hella sick.
yeah, and it was like a book full of stuff like that. I don't know, but it's hella cool. And this is Batman.
Is that your most creative one that you think? Like, you're
Yes, this
picking?
thing's hella sick, and I think this is a picture.
Wait, what does that say?
I don't even know.
What the?
I don't know, but it's just pictures and stuff. And this winded up, but then I broke it. But
Oh my
this is
gosh.
the most. But this was my 17th birthday, and this one.
And now you're just 20.
This one was this Valentine's Day, and it had like a little bow and stuff, but like I don't know how to open it. And then it opens and it's hearts,
Okay.
and then it's like a letter. Oh, she made it with sticky notes. This one wasn't that creative. And then and then she just made me this. Happy Valentine's Day. It was supposed to pop out.
Oh.
You are a bad signal because ew, you light up my night.
the heck,
Junior? What the? I can't put that in the episode. And then this one was from Valentine's Day last year. Oh, but I kind of crumbled it. And it was
Wait,
just
who
like
was that one from?
my girl? Yeah, but it's pretty nice. Too much. Damn, Ice Spice been popping for a year already. I thought she was freaking gonna blow up for like one day and then.
I know.
Oh, how about you? Oh, you already said your the thing your girl gave you. I kind
Yeah.
of cut you off. My bad.
I know.
Oh.
Y'all doing a haul?
I know. Sorry, non YouTube listeners. How do you celebrate Valentine's Day if you're single?
I think if you're single, and it's Valentine's Day,
Mm-hmm.
like just take your mom out to eat.
That's hella nice. But what if your mom's going out with your dad?
Then be like, just let me be the third wheel.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
And
But I think you would just need to hang out with your friends that are
I
also
know.
single.
I'm pretty sure like if you're single, all your friends are single too.
Oh, you just hang out in that group?
Nah, no, but you guys can just all go on a date together.
Yeah, that's hella nice.
Cause like, why not?
Oh, yeah. Or like one of your sisters or anyone like that.
Bro, like, just
Yeah.
go chill.
Yeah. Do you think Valentine's Day has been too commercialized?
Yeah, honestly, I think every holiday is commercialized because if there's no holidays, there would be nothing to look forward to. And then everyone would just be depressed and be like, why am I even working? And why am I even alive, you know?
So Valentine's Day is actually meant to make people not depressed. Well, not Valentine's Day, but every holiday.
Yeah, because...
And to spend money.
Yeah, it gets people to spend money so they can economize and, you know? So, like...
He just started economics.
For real. Nah, but... Like, you know, it like helps the world go round because people will spend their money and then they have to be like, damn, now I gotta go chase a bag again. So they go back to work and then the cycle, it's over and over
and over. It's the rat race. Yeah. We're all trapped in. Okay, next question. Stop playing with that. Share your thoughts on the significance of Valentine's Day in a modern relationship.
I think the significance of I think the significance of Valentine's Day in a modern relationship should be like a day where like you guys can both like basically have each other, like, you know, like
like cherish each other's love.
And it's like it's for both of you guys just to be happy about being together.
Well, it's just another day to like, if you guys don't go out often, like just go out.
Yeah, that's why. That's like the day.
So I think Valentine's Day is a really good holiday if you're with someone. But if you're not, then you're freaking cooked.
It doesn't really affect you, to be honest.
Yeah, because then you just won't think about it.
Yeah, because I was like a lot of my friends like that are single, like it was just.
Or they'll be like,
I wish I had a girl.
They'll be like this. Oh wait, I missed. I don't have a Valentine's Day. Be like that.
No, they're gonna be like, I wish I had a Valentine's.
I wish I had a Valentine's.
Nah, but I don't know. I just,
Discuss the importance of self-love and self-care on Valentine's Day.
No, okay, look. I think the importance of self-love.
I think it's when you're single.
That's why. I think the importance of self-love is to know that even though someone doesn't love you right now. Wait.
I think it's like you don't need to be in a relationship. I think you need to make yourself happy.
Yeah, that's why.
Before you can jump in a relationship.
If you're not happy with yourself and you need someone to make you happy, then you probably shouldn't be in a relationship.
That's how I am.
Because if you're only happy in that relationship, you don't actually love that person. You're just happy because.
Or you're just like, you're counting on them to be happy for you to be happy.
What do you mean? Like you want them to be happy?
Your happiness relies on if they're happy. You know, you don't get me?
I get you, but I get you. Well, I think that's why you gotta make sure, like, as long as you're happy and you know what you want, I don't think like someone else can like someone can add to your happiness, but someone can't be your happiness. You know?
Yeah, I think they can, but
be your happiness.
I think that's not a healthy relationship. I just think it's obviously possible, but I don't think it's healthy.
Yeah, because once they leave, then you're nothing.
You're just cooked.
And then if they're doing like.
All right, guys. So that's going to be the end of the episode. If you guys haven't already, go follow The Strange Society on YouTube, TikTok, and on Instagram.
Yeah, and make sure you guys rate us a 5-star. Make sure you guys download our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcast.
And wherever else you get your podcasts.
Yes, and make sure you leave a like on this video. Heart it, whatever you guys want to do.
Oni-chan. Nah.
But
I actually like this. Like, I feel like we could do a whole episode of just questions. We should do that for episode 7.
like questions?
Episode 7, question episode. Question the society.
Oh, dude.
All right, laters.
Deuces.